Begin afresh every morning. Devotional thoughts for women.
Greetings, my dear friends. Today, February 9th, 2023, our topic for the devotional is entitled Our Duty to the Disabled. The scripture reading is taken from Leviticus chapter 19, verse 14. You shall not curse the deaf, nor put a stumbling block before the blind, but shall fear your God. I am the Lord. A careful reading of Leviticus chapter 19 will lead you to the conclusion that it is a detailed explanation of the 10 Commandments. Today's verse refers to the fair treatment of our fellow men, specifically of those who have some kind of disability. What a merciful God we have, who takes special care of the less fortunate and is pleased with people who manifest an attitude of respect and deference towards those who suffer a disability. Any human being who needs our sympathy and our kind offices is our neighbor. The suffering and destitute of all classes are our neighbors, and when their wants are brought to our knowledge, it is our duty to relieve them as far as possible. When my father was older, he lost his hearing. It was funny to talk to him because he would answer with something completely different from what he had been asked. That man, who had scared me so much when I was little, was now an old man who depended on his children to care for him. In the midst of his disability, I learned to know him better and to respect and honor him. There is also a spiritual deafness and blindness that we should also consider. There are people who are deaf to God's calling, blind to the beauty around them. They can only see their misfortunes, and they are unable to learn the lessons of life behind every apparent defeat. There are those who only see their enemies coming after them with evil intentions. They are unable to see that behind these people and these attitudes, there are teachers and great lessons to learn about life. As a result, their spiritual growth is limited. You are not called to be a judge, but to intercede and bring reconciliation. So it is not up to you to determine who is spiritually deaf or blind. Let us not make the path more difficult for those souls who have a hard time seeing or hearing. Today, present before God's altar those who suffer from physical handicaps and be patient and merciful with those who think are spiritually handicapped.